Hello beings of the world, I am Serene Dolphin and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to my channel and part 3 of Tirisfal Glades, the undead starting area. This is Undead Dolphin the Priest, and if you hear any background noise, it was raining really hard. Seems to have stopped now though, but I don't know if it'll pick back up. There's also some other ambient sounds going on, so I apologize for that if you hear any of that. But I wanted to get this video out while I can, because I'm going to be going away for a little bit starting tomorrow on Friday. I will be gone until Tuesday, and I will not be putting out any more videos during that time because I will be away from my computer. So yeah, I want to make sure you guys had a little bit more content before before that big long. It's not long, but you know what I mean. There'll be a content drought for a few days. Anyway, what did we do last time? Well, we put down some undead rebels who decided to form an army against us. That didn't go well for them. And then we, what's a Tauren doing here? Moana. That's hilarious. And then we harassed some farmers and stole their pumpkins, just because we're petty like that. Because they could be a threat. We got a Murloc pet who's right here for the guy upstairs. He is lonely. And we harassed some more Scarlet Crusade, and when I say harassed, I mean kill. We killed them, and we also learned that Lillian Voss, who was the undead we met very early on in the zone, was captured. She's actually the daughter of a very high-ranked Scarlet Crusade member, or she used to be, and they, she thought that maybe they would save her. She doesn't accept that she's undead, and she thought that they would, you know, save her or something, or find a cure, or whatever. Take her back in. I'm not sure what she was thinking. And then they came to execute her, and instead she used some purple teleporting magic, which undead do not have access to, and assassinated him right on the spot, and then went back in her cage and said, "Leave her alone." So I wonder if we'll see her again. So we did not turn in the quest last time, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Was there one upstairs, or were they all down here? Okay, they're all down here.
What now?
A Scarlet Letter. A letter? What does it say? The Scarlet Crusade takes no prisoners. That they would do so with this young woman. Curious. The powers that you describe are even more curious. She passed through the bars of her prison and killed her captor? Why hasn't she done that in the first place? The Scarlet Palisade. Most excellent priest, your skill in the art of combat is undeniable.
Beware the living.
Variety is the spice of death. I've got a feeling this will be my best batch yet, good priest. Excellent work, Undead Dolphin. Now comes the fun part. I'm nervous what the fun part is. Johan's experiment. Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat the scourge advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept outside by the gazebo. Take this pumpkin to the fool. Take the laced pumpkin to the captured Scarlet Zealot at the gazebo at Calston Estate.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Alright, we will do that. And I apologize if you heard that sound. That sounded like an alarm. That's our weather radio going off. I think they're issuing a flood warning. It's raining quite heavily. So, my apologies for that. Also, oh, he's got a chain. I was about to say, what is keeping this guy here? There's no guards. He could run for it, right? No, he's got a ball and chain on him. Okay. Johann's experiment. Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid Azeroth of your... Oh wait, is that food for me? I am so hungry. By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin. Says he don't feel right, and poof. My mind, my flesh, I'm rotting. Oh, now there's two of them. Someone else did the same thing. And poof. I'd say that was highly effective. We'll get Gordos Quest in a second here. Wait. We don't turn it in there? Did I? Okay. Oh, no, I did turn it in. That's what was supposed to happen. Now we just have Gordos Quest. Okay. Gordos Task. Master wants weeds. Us gots big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Us need gloomweed. Many weeds around here and near road. When you have gloomweed, you take to Master Holland and Brill. Collect 3 gloomweed and deliver them to Junior Apothecary Holland in Brill. Okay, so it's a task to get us to our next questing area. And we'll be on the lookout for gloomweed while we go there. Looks like we have a couple other people playing, so we may not see the obvious gloomweed. We may have to travel a little bit. Yeah, I see 2 over here. Nope, there's 3. Get this bat. So, yeah, hopefully the weather radio doesn't go off too much more. The severe weather had passed us. We had a severe thunderstorm warning a little bit before this, before I started the episode. But, the severe weather had passed. And, it was... I have not seen rain that heavy since, I was in Tallahassee, Florida. Where, tropical rains are something else. I will say that. If you don't live in a near tropical area or tropics itself, you don't even realize, for the most part, how exceedingly heavy it is. It's really something else, and it looked like that today. Like, it will rain so hard that you can't see in front of you. And the water was just piling up so quickly. It was, at the bottom of our yard, so we have, in our yard's about 3 acres, big, and, it slopes at, we're kind of like, my house is on a hill, and then the backyard just continually slopes down. And at the bottom, there's like a, not a ravine, that's like way too big, but just like, it comes to a bottom right there at the edge of our property. And whenever it rains like this, it will basically turn into a river. And I'm pretty sure there's a river out there right now if I were to look. It's quite fascinating because like it turns into this really fast current that I don't know where it goes, but oh, rain. Luckily, for the most part, we don't have to worry about flooding where I'm at. Again, we're on top of a hill. There's a few extreme circumstances that could happen, and I'll get into that in a bit, but we have a quest.
Speak quickly.
A Putrid Task. Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested this area. I need someone to beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses that have taken this small farm. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws. The Death Guards will reward you. Bring 7 putrid claws to Death Guard Dillinger in Cold Hearth Manor.
Remember.
I don't know what they need with the claws. I guess it's proof? The New Forsaken. Speaking frankly, the Forsaken of yesteryear were a sniveling, pathetic group. We huddled together in decrepit old human buildings, hiding from the Scourge, cowering from the Alliance, and groveling at the foot of the Horde. Look before you now and see the product of the New Forsaken. We have made our mark here on Azeroth, and that mark will grow. Our dominion will soon blanket the world. You want my advice? Speak with Magistrate Severin in Brill down this road. He runs that town. Report to Magistrate Severin at Brill in Tirisfal Glades.
Watch your back.
We'll have a talk with him. Oh, someone's over there, so I guess we'll kind of go over here. There's a whole bunch down here. So, for the most part, we don't have to worry about flooding here. Except for the area near our basement door, that the ground there is very compacted, almost like clay or sand or something like that. It's like I don't know, it almost seems like it's a different texture than the rest of our yard. I'm not sure why. Very little of anything grows there, so it's like this one area of just brown. It's interesting because the rest of our yard is like this very very green, very verdant area. We take good care of our yard. So so the water tends to pool there, and if it rains enough... Oh, there's a rare. We will go get that. Then the water pooling from there will eventually get into our garage door. It will actually go over the patio we have and seep in. And so we have to... But usually, in order to do that, it takes a lot of water, and that just normally doesn't happen. We just learned a new ability. Let's check it out when we're done here. Okay, we didn't need that. Desperate Prayer. Ah, okay. 1.5 minute cooldown, we'll put it there. So, it's another, I think that's a discipline? It used to be discipline? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Get something we can use. Yes, we did. It gives us 2 stamina. I'll take it. Excellent. Now we got these big green and brown boots.
This had better be good.
A Putrid Task. Have you completed the task with which I have charged you? Do you have those putrid claws? Well done. I enjoyed watching you smash those undead into a rotting pulp.
Trust no one.
Yeah. Um, the Forsaken, that was under, Sylvanas' care, have a grudge against the Scourge. If you haven't noticed. And I actually don't remember, I don't even remember the way in which the undead came about. I don't know if it all started with Sylvanas herself. I don't know. I'd be interested to learn. I'm sure I heard of it at some point. You know, like, I've consumed a lot of WoW lore over the years. It's just, I've forgotten a lot of it. It is very extensive, and, it's easy to forget. In my opinion. Maybe if you have a better memory than mine, then, you do better. But, my memory is just not that good. I inherited that from my father. Gordos Task. Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out there and find it. What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. We'll deal with the gloomweed later. For now, we've got other matters to discuss. Dark Hound Pounding. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring our enemies, living and dead, to ruin. My studies show that the blood of the beast might prove to be the key. Here, fill these vials with Dark Hound blood so I can test my theory. Collect 5 vials of Dark Hound blood. Alright. Is there another quest in here, or is it... No. Okay. Oh, it's right here.
What would you ask of death?
Supplying Brill. Executor Zygan asked me to take stock of our equipment here in Brill. With the Scourge, and worse, lurking in the woods, he doesn't want the Death Guards to lack gear that they might need. I found that we are, in general, well stocked, but we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here is a requisition order of what is needed for the weapon dealer Gordon Windham in Undercity. Take the order to Bat Handler Annette and speak with her about transport to the Undercity. Bring Morris's order to Bat Handler Annette.
Our time will come.
Okay. And we have Executor Zygan.
I am forsaken.
A thorn in our side. Information we've received from Executor Aaron and Death Knell contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrine and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill 3 of his zealots and 3 of his missionaries, and while you're there, see if you can dig up any other information about what they're up to. Kill 3 Scarlet Zealots and 3 Scarlet Missionaries and obtain the Scarlet Epistle. Okay, and I'm not going to read this right now. This will be in another playthrough, but I will take it. And it's basically just a missive to go to Silverpine Forest, which we will do at a future date. And I believe he's up here. The New Forsaken. Yes, I'm Brill's local magistrate, reporting directly to the Dark Lady. Impress me, and you may end up meeting the Banshee Queen herself. Now, on to your first task. Forsaken Duties. I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the Bulwark and into Tirisfal. Our vigilance on the border to the Plaguelands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east to the fork at the fork to the way station. Speak with Death Guard Linnea. She has the information I need. Speak with Death Guard Linnea at Death's Watch way station in Tirisfal Glades.
Beware. spare the living.
Alright. Now, we have a few things we can do right now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this quest done out of the way where we go to Undercity and we come back. That's a feature in many of the starting zones.
Hello?
Supplying Brill. You appear to be on official business. Ah, an order for supplies. You will want to take this to the Undercity, no doubt, and quickly, for Brill must not be left understocked. Ride to the Undercity. One of my bats can take you to the Undercity. Normally these flights require a small fee, but the flight to Undercity is complimentary for a lovely undead like you. Speak with me again when you are ready so that we may arrange your transport. You will find Gordon Wyndham in the trade quarter of the Undercity. That is the same quarter where my bat will land. Request a bat ride to the Undercity from the Batmaster, Bat Handler Annette, then take Morris's order to Gordon Wyndham in the Undercity.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Sure thing, it's the only option we have. Now, to my knowledge, most of them say that they require a small fee because back when those quests first started, it did require a small fee. It used to cost money to go from the starting town to the capital, but I don't know when they took that out, and I'm not sure why they took it out. You know, usually it doesn't cost that much money. It's not like, you know, we don't have anything. We have, yeah, I mean, we have a gold already. So, but that's the only quest text that I can recall that actually mentioned that it's free, which means that they've updated it, which is weird. Oh well. That was a very quick ride, and he's not too far away.
What do you require?
Ride to the Undercity. I keep my weapons in top condition. They are cleaned and ready for use. An order from Brill? Very well. It is an honor to serve those who serve our Dark Lady. Michael Garrett. I have placed Brill's supplies into this crate. If you have already visited Brill and spoken with their Batmaster, then you may ride a bat back to her. Speak with the Undercity's Batmaster, Michael Garrett. He can provide you with a bat to Brill. Bring Gordon's crate to Michael Garrett.
Victory for Sylvanas.
And while we're here, we'll just take advantage of a vendor. So this is Undercity. This is the central part. They call it the trade quarter. If we open up a map, you can see that it's kind of got a central section and it's separated into 4 quarters. There's also the sewers, which that's where our bat flew through. You have the Apothecarium, the Rogues Quarter, the Magic Quarter, and the War Quarter. It's pretty all, you know, makes sense word-wise. If you want to know where to go to get something, it's pretty intuitive. The bank is right there in the middle.
What is it?
Michael Garrett. If you must travel a long distance, then a bat is your best option. This crate must reach Brill quickly. That is easily done. Our bats fly there daily. Return to Morris. The Batmaster in Brill is Bat Handler Annette. If you have already met her, then I can give you a bat to fly back to her. Our bats will always fly to the Undercity, but to travel to more remote locales, their rider must first visit the area and speak with its Batmaster. You have met Annette in Brill, so you may now fly bats there. Speak with me again when you are ready. Buy a bat ride to Brill from the Batmaster Michael Garrett, then bring Gordon's crate to Death Guard Morris in Brill.
Farewell. I am forsaken.
Easily done.
Beware.
Back in... Oh, nope, that's not the sewers. I'm assuming we're going back in the sewers. Wherever they may be. Up here? Aha. So that was the Undercity. Also, if you can't tell, some of the quest text, and you don't know this until you read it out loud, are a bit of a tongue twister. Not easily read. You might have noticed that I had a little trouble on the last quest there. You know, over here, that's the upper part of of Undercity. It's basically where Lordaeron was. Undercity is underground, as you already saw, and it's basically ruins up there, and you take an elevator down. And we're back.
You ask of death.
Return to Morris. Undead Dolphin, you return. Do you have our supplies from the Undercity? I do. Good work, Undead Dolphin. These weapons will ensure our Death Guards don't get caught unprepared. You have done a valuable service for our Dark Lady.
Trust no one.
Oh, and now I am honored with Undercity. I increased my reputation. So we're going to go ahead and end it right there. If you like what you saw, go ahead and leave a like below. If you have criticism, praise, questions, remarks, please use the comment section. And if you really like what you saw, want to know when the next Forsaken videos coming out or any new series, subscribe and you will get that information. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Take care and I will see you next time.